Verizon's power is out and there's no Wi-Fi apparently for people who got Verizon, and I have Verizon. So given the fact that I have Verizon, I shouldn't be able to be live right now. I should not be able to be live right now, but I am. So I had intentions and plans of doing an IRL stream today, and I got that popping. I got it going. We outside. We not in front of the game. Because sometimes you gotta put that work in real life too. So we put the work in on the game, but we put the work in real life as well. And I'm back at the school again. I thought school would open back up this week, but I was wrong. But it's cool though. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, handle what I gotta handle, and that's that. So let's get to these push-ups. Easy bread. Easy bag. Doom, what's up with you? What's going on? We still here. And we get that money regardless. No matter where we at. Regardless if we in a house. Regardless if we outside. We do it. You said that's my work? Of course that's my work. I got a lot of work. I do a lot of work. I do a lot of things. I'm always making plays. I'm always making it happen. That's all I know how to do. Matter of fact, easy bread. Easy bag. We get this done. I could have called off the IRL stream today. I really could have called it off. But I ain't do it. Because I'm like, what if I just pull up? And what if I just get this popping? What if I just get this going? What if I could figure out a way to, get this stream going? Because, the odds were against me today. The odds were most definitely against me today. But I don't care about that because I defy the odds. I beat the odds. And you got to have that mindset to where you can overcome any trial, any struggle, because you got what it takes. There's a lot of people out here who don't believe that they got what it takes. A lot of people out here that don't believe they got what it takes. So they don't even try to make the attempt. But me personally, I'm in there for the long game. I'm in here for the long term. I'm here for the long term. So, given the fact that I'm in there for the long term, I gotta work harder than anybody else. And I understand that. I understand that. I understand I gotta work harder than anybody else. I was never afraid of that. I was never worried about that. Just because, like, it's just something you gotta accept. I believe it's just something you gotta accept. Because if you don't accept the fact that in order for you to get to where you want to be in life, you gotta do some things you just don't feel like doing. You gotta do some things you don't feel like doing. And you gotta do some things that's scary as well. So, you know, you gotta take risk. You gotta take risks. I feel like if you live this life without taking risks, you're not living to your full, like, your full potential. You're not living to your fullest potential if you're not taking risks. Like, literally everything I do is a big risk. It's a gamble. It's a gamble. If it pays off, then, you know, that's what's up. That's what's up if it pays off. Kate, what's going on with you? What's going on with you? Like, if I take the risk, then, you know, I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. Jimmy Dream, what's up with you? What's going on? So, I'm just here working, bro. I'm just here working. That's all I know. I'm from Jersey, bro. I'm from Jersey, bro. You know, it's feeling pretty good out here. It's not too cold. It's like 50 degrees. So I'm like, why not just show out for the one time? Why not just show out for the one time? You get you a heart attack? Why? Tina, what's up with you? Tina Tech. Tina Tech, what's going on? What's going on? Why you give you a heart attack? But yeah, man, you know, it's not too cold out here. It's like 50 degrees. So it's like, why not just take advantage of the opportunity and put that work in? Camden. What, you from Jersey, bro? Nah, this nah, this is Newark. This is Newark, bro. This is Newark. Newark. The War City, the War City, the War City. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, we got a Jersey native in the building. We got a Jersey native in the building. What's going on with you? Let's go, let's go, let's go. We got a Jersey native in the building, man. But yeah, man. I'm just happy to put in the work, but you know, I'm versatile with it. You know, I could play the game. I could play the game, but it's just the fact I told you guys that I was going to be out here doing an IRL stream. You said, oh, I'm scared of I'm scared of Camden. Nah, I ain't scared of Camden. I just never decided to go over there. I just never decided to go over here. Because it's like Rutgers, Newark. Like, Newark, this is all I know. Rutgers, Newark is all I know. This is all I know over here. You said we're real savages. I'm sure you are. I'm sure y'all are. I don't even put it against y'all. I don't even put it against y'all. Y'all are some savages. Y'all are some savages. I'll give it to y'all. I give it to y'all. I got no problems. I got no problems with nobody from Camden, from nowhere. From nowhere. Y'all got it out there, man. Y'all got it out there. You know, I'm chill where I'm at. They drew weapons. Oh, dang. You see, they was getting you, bro. They was getting you, man. Hold up. You see, I'm gonna show you guys why I started this live. And I'm gonna show you guys why most people can't do what I do. Because they're not able to do this one simple thing. Easy money. Easy money, bruh. Easy bread. They got me to pass out after throwing up in the pit, and I was passed out. Dang, bro, are you good now? I wish guys out here had positive vibes like you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Because, you know, that's really my whole mission. That's really my whole, like, life's purpose. I want to inspire other people to look towards like the brighter side in their life, because I understand like it may be like a lot of negative stuff going on. It may be a lot of negativities going on, but you know, you don't got to worry about that. You don't got to worry about that, because even when there's something bad going on, there's something good going on too. So I feel like the best way to deal with that is to focus on the positives, bro. Don't sweat the small stuff. Because if you focus on the positives and you don't worry about the negatives, I feel like you always going to be good. I feel like you're always going to be good if you focus on what's really important. Because, yeah, we know, like, things may not be going our way right now, but what about later on? What about later on? Luminous rude. Sure, I disrespected him a bit, but that's over the top. I don't know why he did that. I told him not to, but, you know, he did it anyway. I feel like he needs to apologize for that, because that wasn't really worth it. That wasn't even worth it. That wasn't worth it. I can't even hate. I tried you, but you just like. That's all I know. That's all. If you come at me with negativity, I'm gonna give you some positivity back. I don't know how to be negative. I thought you should, because he's let me start. Bro, that's what he does, bro. He calm, but you know he planning something. He planning something. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, bro, like I don't know how to be negative, bro. So like even if you negative to me, I'm always gonna give you some positivity back, because you know I don't feel like it's worth it. I don't feel like it's worth it being negative. It's nothing. It's not worth it at all. How do I do what? How do I do what? Like, be specific. Like, what are you talking about? Gannon, what's going on with you? What's going on? But like, what do you like? What does that mean? Like, how do I do what? How do I do these push-ups? How do I show up? How do I be so consistent? How do I get the job done? You got to be specific. I don't know. I just do the best I can. I feel like a lot of people, they try to do more than their best, and then once they figure out that their best is not well, not to say that their best is not enough, because your best could never be enough, because it's your best. Now, you're not really doing your best if you're really not trying like everything. Now, if you tried everything you can't figure something out, that's okay. Take some time off and the answers will come to you. Because in this world, if you try your best, you're going to get something back. You get out what you put out. Well, you get back what you put out. Where are you? Where am I? I'm outside. That's where I'm at. I stuck out of the house and I'm going to try it by myself. And I snuck out when they were sleeping. Oh boy. So you had to get out of there. But yeah, man. I'm outside, man. I'm out putting out work. I'm out here putting in work. That's all I'm doing, bro. That's all I know, bro. So, you know, if it doesn't like align like with my goals or my mission, I don't really care about it. I'm not worried about it at all. So, you know, I don't rock with stuff that's irrelevant to my mission. If it's irrelevant to the mission, then 9 times out of 10, I shouldn't be worried about it. You're not outside in a real way. What you mean? What is being outside in a real way? What does that mean? What does that mean exactly? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? I don't know what you mean by that. Are you going live tonight? Of course I am. This is just a warm-up. This right here is just a warm-up. Before we actually start taking off. That's what it is. I saw Balmy walk past a few times. I just liked them. You know, because they're pretty chill, but I don't know. I really don't know why they did that to you. I really don't know why. Bro, what is bro on about? I don't know what bro is on about. Hold on, guys. I'm playing the games tonight for sure. Really putting in work. I'm soft. Why you hating though? Why you hating? That's crazy word. I don't know, bro. You're kind of weird. Jimmy Dean, you might be weird. You might be weird. I ain't gonna lie. It's because I disrespect the limit by challenging him multiple times. Oh boy, that's crazy work. I'm gonna let y'all know when I start the stream because I gotta handle a couple of things after this. But most likely the stream is gonna start by like 7 o'clock. If not 6:30, then it will be starting at 7 o'clock. But for right now, I'm just showing y'all what's going on, bro. Because you said you outside like you just because I said I'm outside doesn't mean that I'm gangster. Why I gotta be gangster, bro? I'm gonna show you something. Watch this. Most guys are not doing that. You see, I'm starting to think that Jimmy Dean, you probably just got a violent mindset. And I don't know why you're acting so weird like this. I really don't know why. But your mind is probably not right. And I understand that. Because you never really seen nothing like this before. So you probably questioning your whole life right now. And that's cool. But I ain't worried about you, bro. I'm gonna focus on the real ones. Doom, Cade, what's up? Put a body camera on you. I gotta get a body camera first. But I really don't think I need one, though. She has ocean blue eyes. She's questioning me. Lord have mercy. She asked where's Balmy and Lumen. What you gonna say? Doom, I appreciate you. This guy is just hating. I ain't gonna lie. This guy is just kind of hating. But, you know, don't kick him. Guys, do not time him or anything. We gonna let him stay and witness his greatness. We'll let him witness his greatness. Because he doesn't, bro, this is the thing. Jimmy Dean never seen anything like this before. So, you know, it's only natural for him to respond like how he's responding like this, like now, because he never seen nothing like this before. So he doesn't even know what's going on right now. Every time I go down there and hit them push-ups, it blows his mind because he wants me to crash out. You know, this is a life lesson for you guys. There's going to be people out here that try you. There's going to be people out here that try to knock you down, but you can't let them win. You can't let them get it at all because, you know, they just want to get a reaction out of you. Because they can't do what you do. So this is why they act like that. And I don't understand why, but, you know, it is what it is. Because, you know, I'm not going to stop my emotion just because somebody feels some type of way. I've never been that type of guy. So, you know, I don't worry about it. Then she blew her horn when I said I ran off and I can't untie myself because I can only type. Lord have mercy. So, like, what do you just tied up like this? And would you just type in on the keyboard? Yo, that's... Oh, my God. Yo, that's insane. I actually see it. Oh, yeah, nah. Low and got you. It's over. But, you know, Jimmy don't know what's going on right now. But he's going to know. Because he thinks, just because I said I'm outside, that means, like, you know, I'm like, oh, I'm like this gangster dude. I'm a hood, man. I'm a street, bro. Ain't nobody messing with me, man. No. You know, sometimes you gotta elevate your mindset. And sometimes you gotta realize that other people are just down at the bottom. Like, not say down at the bottom, like, actually, yes. Mentally, they're just down at the bottom. So when they see something positive like this, they go crazy. They see you out here hitting these push-ups, they go crazy. Because they like, man, with all this stuff going on in the world, how you out here hitting these push-ups? How you out here making it happen? How you out here coming through? It doesn't even make sense how you doing that. But it's okay, though. Because everybody finds out on their own, different ways. different ways. And you know, I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. I'm gonna show you guys how I do it, and this is how I get it done. This is how I get it done. So it's like, you don't gotta like it. You don't even gotta respect it. But you gonna accept it though. Matter of fact, let me change that around. You don't gotta like it. You don't gotta accept it, but you're gonna respect it. You're gonna respect the aspect of that because you just can't handle that. You just can't handle that. I understand that. I understand that. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. I mean, that's facts, but like, what were you trying to go for by dropping that quote though? Like, I'm genuinely confused. I'm genuinely confused. What were you trying to go for by dropping that quote? I really don't know. I really don't know. I feel like I gotta drop another set of push-ups on y'all, you know, just to make you understand, just to help you understand, because y'all, some of y'all really don't get it. Some of y'all really don't get it. Doom, shout out to you. Kate, shout out to you. Shout out to anybody else that understand what's going on. But some of y'all really don't get it. So I feel like I might have to drop another set of push-ups on y'all, bro. I just might have to. She says she's going to stay and watch me. Yeah, she ain't letting you out of her sight. She ain't letting you out of her sight. It's over for that. She's like a mixed aluminum bomb, and she is. She is. Hold on, I gotta get another set in, bro. I gotta get another set. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What you want? What you want? So I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. When I get down and hit the push-ups, they don't know how to act, bro. They just start bugging. They just start bugging, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Jamesy, what's up with you? In the building. What's going on with you? I'm not sneaky. I tried to grab my knife and she saw it immediately and took it and gave me the lumen glare. Oh yeah, nah, it's over for that. It's over that. She ain't letting you go. She ain't letting you go, bro. I think I heard 400 here. 400, what's going on with you, bro? Because I got the speech chat on my laptop with me. You guys can't hear it because, you know, I'm streaming off my phone. So, you know, thank God for speech chat, because I can hear all comments, even if it doesn't pop up on my screen yet. So 400, shout out to you, bro. They don't know me. They don't know me, but they gonna know. They gonna know. They got no choice but to know. Bro, I'm out here right now in the winter. It's January. It's January, bruh. It's January, bruh. Just wait until the winter breaks. Wait until like we get like some serious, consistent warmth out here. Just wait till that happens, bro. No games, bro. No games, bro. You could. Bro. You could if she say I've been lost without you. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that, but yeah. But like I was saying, bruh, you know, as soon as the weather breaks and, you know, we get some consistent warmth out here, it's going to get crazy. Because usually, like, you know, the students will be on campus, but I guess they still on winter break. But I got to come back out here again, bruh. I got to come back out here again. Apologize. I mean, I don't know what you would be apologizing for. But, you know, I just say, you know, be compliant so you don't get in trouble. But yeah, man, I can't wait until like the summer comes, bro, because it's really going to get serious. If I'm putting in work like this now in the cold, just imagine what the summer going to be looking like. It's going to be a closed case. It's going to be a closed case. Just watch, bro. For hundo, we here. Okay. They are, but You know, I guess they don't like that you was trying to, you know, take the lead on certain missions and like you don't got no type of survival skills. I tried to tell him that y'all just gotta teach him, because how is he supposed to know if y'all don't teach him? So, you know, I don't know, man. Y'all might have to have a talk. Hey, hey, stop giving out my plans, bruh. Stop giving out my plans, bruh. I mean, yo, I'm already hitting it right now. So you can only imagine what it's about to be looking like, bro. I might be doing stuff like that. I might be doing stuff like that, bro. Push-ups and inspiration at the beach? Live? Quit playing, bruh. Quit playing, bruh. You know, we getting that work in whenever, wherever. It doesn't matter, bruh. It doesn't matter, bruh. We just here. We just here. She's holding me hostage to the tree until they show up. Hey, man, I guess you just gotta wait and see what happens, bruh. I don't know how you type in if you're locked in like that. But, you know, I really hope they don't do nothing crazy to you, because you don't really deserve that. You don't really deserve that at all. So, I feel like I gotta get me in another set of push-ups, bro, because I'm really just feeling it. But, you know, the main message of this live is just, you know, you can't count yourself out. You cannot count yourself out, bro. That's valid. That's valid. That's valid. That's valid. Bro typing with his mind. he got mind control. He got mind control. But yeah, bro, the main message of this live, bro, is just you know, don't count yourself out. Cause like I really could have said, you know, forget the IRL stream today, bro. I'm not doing an IRL stream, bro, because, you know, Verizon, they powered down. I have Verizon, and, you know, this place where I'm at, it has Verizon as well. But, dang, catch you later, Kate, bro. Oh, my Lord. She gonna take my phone. I'm just giving it that Emerald Stance. God dang. All right, Kate, catch you later. But, yeah, man. Can't count yourself out, bro. Can't do it. It's not happening. You count yourself out, you move yourself out on the mission that's supposed to be clear. Exactly, bro. Exactly. You see what we got to do? We got to focus on completing a mission, bro. Everybody's so focused on all this extra stuff, all this irrelevant stuff, but you got to focus on completing the mission, bro. You got to focus on completing the mission, because the mission is top priority. The mission is top priority. Origin, what's going on with you? The mission is top priority, bro. So, you know, if it doesn't align with the mission, you shouldn't be worried about it. Hold on, I got you right now. Like I said, easy work. Easy work. Easy work. So, Doom, you got a point. Why am I worried about trolls and haters when I got real ones in the live right now? I got 400 in the live right now. I got Doom in the live right now. Kate was in the live, but, you know, he dipped out, but shout out to him. I got Origin in the live right now. So why would I be worried about a silly internet troll? Why would I be worried about that? It doesn't make sense to worry about that. So, you know, forget that. Forget that. Forget them. Forget the haters. Forget the trolls, because they're not doing anything. They just want a reaction. They just want a reaction. So, you know, I feel like when you really step up to the plate, you can't be scared, but you always got to remember that you got real ones supporting you. You got real ones backing you up. And you know what? I appreciate y'all for that. I appreciate y'all for that. I appreciate y'all for being here, you know, when most people want to hate. Because, you know, you guys don't got to be here, but you here anyway. Y'all here anyway. So, you know, shout out to y'all. Triple salute for y'all. Triple salute to y'all. Most definitely. Haters. You start laughing after the haters. We collect them like seashells and keep them. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We just cross them off the board. We just cross them out the board, bro. Because haters are supposed to hate. They're doing their job. They're doing their job. So why would I get mad at somebody doing their job? Why would I get mad at somebody doing their job? I may not understand it. I may not understand why they doing what they doing, but you know, I'm not going to get mad or tweak out just because they doing what they supposed to do. Because like, if it's just in your soul to hate, then you just going to hate. You just going to hate. I got nothing to say to you. I got nothing to say to you. So you know what? I'm not even going to respond to the haters, bro. I'm not even going to respond to the haters, bro. I'm going to just let y'all time them. I'm going to let y'all time them. As soon as somebody pulls up with that hating energy, I'll let y'all time them. I'll let y'all time them. As soon as they pop up, I'm be like, hey, we got one. We got one. Exactly. Y'all just do what y'all got to do. Y'all just do what y'all got to do. Because, you know, I got my mods in the building. I got 400 in the building. I got Origin in the building. So we litty. We litty. They going to take care of it. They going to take care of it. But the show still must go on. The show still must go on. We still got to put in this work. We still got to put in this work. And this work will be put in regardless. Nobody's getting in the way of it. Nobody's getting in the way of it. Nobody's stopping this. Nobody's stopping this. Nobody's stopping this, bro. We caught him. Now he going down. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Shooting him down. Shooting him down like a fire jet. Sniping him out the sky. What do you mean? What do you mean? Just get him out the sky, bro. Get him out the sky. They over there trying to, they flying through dropping bombs right now. They flying through dropping bombs right now. But we sniping them out the sky. So they can't drop no more bombs, bro. They can't drop no more bombs. And then we just gonna keep on rocking and rolling. We just gonna keep on doing what we doing while they trolling. We gonna keep on rocking and rolling, and we gonna keep on doing what we do while they trolling. While they trolling. Let them troll. Let them troll, bro, because we still gonna hit these push-ups. These push-ups still gonna get hit. We still gonna get strong. So, you know, it was never a doubt about that. It was never a doubt about that. We still here. We still here. Like, bro, God woke me up for a reason. He woke me up for a reason. So if you think I'm not about to utilize that reason, if you think I'm not about to do nothing with that, man, you crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. Stuff like that just makes me laugh. It makes me chuckle. It makes me chuckle. Because it's like, these people really don't know who I am. These people really don't know who I am. So, you know what? Because, like, I've been through some things. I've been through some things. So, you know, I see life for what it really is. I see life for what it really is. So, you know, regardless of what somebody is saying, I'm not going to react. I'm not going to react. I'm just going to do what I showed up to do. I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do. And as long as I do what I said I'm going to do, I'm all good. I'm all good. Who really stopping me? Who really stopping me? Who really stopped me? I'm still here. Hold up. I got you. Like I said, who's stopping the mission? Who's stopping the mission? Who's stopping the mission? They ain't stopping us. We stop. Exactly. Get out the way. Get out the way. You're not stopping this. They want to stop the come up. They want to stop the come up, but they're not winning. They're not succeeding. They're not succeeding. It's over. It's over. You could send all the negative comments you want. You can send all the hateful comments you want, but I'm still on top though. BJ, what's going on with you, bro? What's going on with you? You can send all the negative comments you want, but I'm still on top. I'm still doing my thing. So, you know, just because you hate it doesn't mean I'm going to stop what I'm doing. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop. If anything, I might do a little bit more. If anything, I might do a little bit more. That's all you're going to make me do. So, you know, I used that hate as motivation. I used that hate as motivation. I used that hate to push me farther. So, you know, as soon as I wake up, I already know there's going to be some trials. I already know there's going to be some tribulations. But that's okay. That's okay. Because I'm still here. I'm still here, bro. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. So why would I trip? Ain't nothing to trip about. Ain't nothing to trip about. I wish I would. I wish I would. I wish I would. But I'm not though. I'm not though, because I know what's really going on. I know what's really going on. So you tell me what's up. You let me know what's up. You let me know what's up. You let me know what's good. Because I'm going to show you what's really going on. I'm going to show you what's really going on. So every time I get down there and hit them push-ups, just know that's me combating the haters. That's me combating the haters. You kill them with kindness. You kill them with kindness because they don't know how to respond to that. They kill themselves. They kill themselves, bro. They kill themselves, bro. They don't know that. Origin. I would, but I don't have no internet connection because Verizon's Wi-Fi is out. Verizon's Wi-Fi is out. So, you know, it's a blessing that I got Wi-Fi right now. It's a blessing that I got Wi-Fi right now. But, you know, I will be going live again. I will be going live again. We eat the electrons and digest them like the protons, and then digest them to the protons. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Bet, for sure, for sure. I'm gonna react to it later on. I'm gonna react to it later on. I got you. But right now, you know, we just showing the haters how it's done. We just showing them how we get it done. We're just showing them how we roll. We just showing them how we roll. Cause we putting that work in. We putting that work. They thought they could pull up. They thought they could pull up with that negativity and stop us from winning. It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. They really thought it was going to work. They really thought it was going to work. Hold up, I'm locked in. I'm locked in. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy. They make it more complicated than what it is. They make it more complicated than what it is. Exactly. Exactly. Matter of fact, them showing up. You said we invite them to the party so we could set them up. Where am I going? I'm gonna be going back home after this, but I gotta handle something first before I go back home. But right now, we're just doing these push-ups. But 400, I'm going back to what you said. We invite them to the party so we can set them up. They set themselves up by showing up. They set themselves up by showing up because they're not going to show up. They're not going to show up because they don't have a reason. They don't have a reason. See, they want a reason. They want a reason, but we don't give them none. We don't give them none. It's all right. It's all right. What you going to handle? Some business. Some business. Some business. Just know, live will be starting like around 7 o'clock. Some business. Just know the live will be starting around 7 o'clock. But like I said, man, we get it done. We get it done. They don't want us to get it done, but we get it done regardless. We get it done regardless, and they mad at it. They mad at it. They wish they could stop us. They wish we would stop. They wish we would give up because they can't do what we do. I got to give Lowen a hug. We got the kid. Oh my God. Y'all really took Kid down. I didn't think he deserved all that, bro. I think I said he was annoying, but golly, it was that serious? It was that serious? But yeah, man, we do this. We do this. They don't want us to be on top, but that's just reality. That's just reality. That's just reality, man. And you gotta accept reality. You can't run from it. You can't run from it. But what did Thanos say? What did Thanos say? Now y'all gotta break that down there and let him know that was a joke, bro. I ain't gonna lie, cause he think y'all serious, bro. They want us to give up. Exactly. That's all we know how to do. We're gonna give it our all every single time. Every single time. I'm gonna rock this out to an hour. And then I'm gonna head out and come back later. I am behind talking to, oh my goodness. All right, Balmy. I just hope everything goes well. I just hope everything goes well with y'all, man. That's all. But yeah, man, we not stopping. We not stopping. We not stopping at all. At all. 0 to 100, man. 0 to 100, man. 0 to 100, man. That's all it is. That's all it is. Catch you later, Balmy. We're never going back down, and with all our pride in God, we can fight back. Exactly. Exactly. See, this is what the haters really don't understand. And I'm gonna break it down to y'all. This is gonna blow y'all mind. This is gonna blow your mind. The haters don't have God. The haters do not have God in their lives. The haters do not have a good relationship with God. That's why they hate. Because they don't have a connection with the Creator. They don't got a good connection with the Creator, so they hate on somebody actually putting in work. They hate on somebody putting in work, bro. Because they don't got that connection, bro. And that's on them. They could develop that connection, but you know, they feel like it's too much work. So when they see somebody else doing something that they can't, they don't know how to act, bro. They don't know how to act. That's why I'm saying believing in God is a cheat code, bro. It's a cheat code. Be a hero, not Gotham. Be a cover, not the book. Be the cream, not the crop. Be the jack, not the beanstalk. Bro, that's facts. You are your biggest stock. You are your biggest stock, bro. I don't care what's going on in your life. You are always going to be your biggest stock. No matter what's going on, bro, you're your biggest stock. You could do anything you put your mind to. You could do anything you put your mind to, no matter if your mom is telling you something, no matter if your brother is telling you something, your sister, your friends. Forget them. Forget them. They don't know what you're trying to do. They don't know where you're trying to go. So, you know, when they see that you actually trying to do something different that doesn't align with their beliefs, they're going to go crazy. They're going to tweak. They're going to tweak. But you got to let them. You got to be okay with them tweaking. You still got to do what you got to do. You still got to show it for yourself. You still got to go crazy every single day. You still got to be consistent. You still got to be consistent, because I'm going to tell you this. Whether you're consistent or not, this world is going to keep on going, and it's not going to feel sorry for you. It's not going to feel bad for me. You think that if I just stop everything that I'm doing right now, you think anybody's going to care? Some people might. Some people might. But, you know, life is not going to show me sympathy just because I'm going through things, bro. Life is not going to show me sympathy just because, you know, I'm having a rough time and I can't keep up with my grind. It's not. It's not. And I understand that. I understand that, bro. I understand that, bro. So, you know, I don't even get mad, bro. I don't even get mad, bro. Denzel once said, to get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. Big facts. Big facts. Me and Sonic are going to go to the studio, go crazy. Like, do that. Do that. Put that work in, bro. Keep on dropping them tunes, bro. Keep on dropping them tunes. Stay on the grind, bro. Regardless if people are hating or not, stay on the grind, bro. Stay on the grind. They want you to stop, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Keep on doing it. Keep on going until the job is finished. And I don't think the job is done yet. I don't think the job is done yet. So, you know, given the fact that the job is not done yet, I still got to work. I still got to work. Everything Tech, what's up with you? What's up with you? The job is not done. Everything Tech. You don't know what we're doing right now, but I'm going to show you. Hold up. I got you. Easy bread. Easy bread. Easy bread. What you want? What you want? What we on? What you want? What you want? What you want? We still all in. We still going hard. We still putting in that work. Shout out to 400, man. Shout out to 400, man. Sleepy, stressed, mad, confused, happy, sad, doesn't matter. We still putting in work. We still putting in work. We still here. 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 Honestly, that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say is we still here. They don't want us to be here no more, but that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. We locked in. We locked in. Sometimes in life, you just gotta put the distractions to the side and you just gotta lock in. You just gotta lock in. My freaking laptop just died, but that's okay. We have 45 minutes right now. I'm not stopping until we get to an hour. I'm not stopping until we get to an hour. Because I could put that work in. I could rock it out to an hour. I'm not stopping until we get to an hour. Because we got another live stream to put up. So, you know, I got that mindset of putting up numbers, doing numbers on a day-to-day basis. On a day-to-day basis. That's all I know. And that's all I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to do. If I'm not putting up numbers, if I'm not doing numbers, then I'm probably resting from doing all them numbers. That's all it is, bro. That's all it is. And I feel like once you get to that point, that's when life starts to make sense. Because you're not waiting for it to come to you. You're not waiting for it to come to you. You going out there and you getting it popping on your own. You getting it popping on your own. If something not working well for you right now, go make a play. Go make a play. Go make a play. That's all it is. That's all it is. You know what? I'm going to give you guys a story. I'm going to give you guys a story, bro. I'm going to let you know. This is why I have the utmost confidence in myself. This is why I got the utmost confidence in myself, bro. Because I know everything is going to work out. I know everything's going to work out. Doom just dropped the Bible verse. Hold up. Before I go into it, I got to read this. Psalm 3. Why are so many rising up against me? Many are saying about me, God will not save him, but you, O Jehovah, are a shield around. Exactly. God is a shield. God is a shield. So young man, what's up with you? What's up with you? But yeah, man, you know, my sister, she asked me for some bread today. She asked me for some bread today. Because, you know, she has a kid. And, you know, the baby daddy, he's not really nothing. He's not really nothing. He a bum. He's a bum. But, you know, I gave it up because I know that everything is going to work well for my favor. It's all going to work well for me. So, you know, just because of that, I take care of the fam. Because I know I'm putting in this work. So, you know, if I got it, I'm going to help out. You can't be selfish in this life. I tell you guys this just to let you know that you can't be selfish. When you know you're going to get to the top in life, you'll see my phone is always dying. Get to a charger, please. When you know you're going to get to the top in this life, it doesn't matter what happens. You can take care of anybody around you. So, you know, that's my sister. I held her down. Because I'm not selfish. I know where I'm going to go. So, you know, I don't even worry about it. Because I know I'm going to get to the top. Because that's all I want. So when I get to the top, I'm going to be able to help the whole family. I'm going to be able to help everybody. I see myself as one big investment. Because I believe that I'm going to pay off big time for anybody around me. I'm paying off big time. Just by me doing what I do, I pay off debts. I get it done. I come through when I'm needed. I'm not worried about the distractions. They want me to worry about the distractions, but I don't care. So I'm not worried about all this low vibrational stuff. I do what I got to do because I love to do it. I do it for the love of the game. So, you know, everything that we do it with authority. Everything that we do it with purpose, and we get it done effectively. We don't care. Because, you know, if I got to put it out, I know it's going to come back to me. So I don't stress it. I'm like, yeah, sure, here, take it. Because I know I'm going to get it back times 10. And when you know you're going to get it back times 10, you don't worry about it. Now, I'm not saying to be out here just giving out like your money willy-nilly and, you know, just doing stupid stuff and foolish stuff. But if you know you can help somebody in need, help them out. If you know you got it, help them out. Because I'm going to tell you this. We all going to meet the Creator one day. So why even attach ourselves to all this materialistic stuff when you know it's all going to fade away? You can't take none of this stuff with you when you die. You can't take none of this money with you to the grave. You can't take none of these riches with you to the grave. You just can't, bro. It's 7:25 in the morning. It's 5:25 p.m. Over here, it's 5:25 p.m. Yes, yes, humble beast mentality. That's all it is. He said, am I American? Maybe. I might be. I might not. Who knows? I'm just a man who likes putting in work. I'm just a man who likes putting in work. So, I feel like you got to detach from the materialistics from the materialistic stuff of this world, bro. Because, it's just not worth it. See, my whole goal is to help people. My whole goal is to help people. So I feel like it would go against my moral code to not help somebody in need. If I know I can do it and I know I could give it, I'm going to do it. But if I can't give it, then I just can't do it. I keep life simple. I keep life simple. If I could do it, I do it. If I can't, I won't. If I can't, I won't. But you know what? I'm moving genuinely. Back in the past, I never had this mindset, but I thank God for everything that I've been through to develop a mindset like this. I thank God for everything that I've been through to develop a mindset like this, because I know I really got what it takes. And when you know you got what it takes, you don't stress, because you just know everything is going to work out in your favor. Especially if you got God in your life, you know everything is going to work out. It doesn't matter what's going on. The whole world could be burning down right behind you. Like I said, the more progress, the more you succeed in life. Exactly. Stack them days. Stack them days. Stack them days. But when you know you've been putting in work and you know you've been going hard, everything is going to pay off for you, bro. You don't need to worry. You don't need to stress, because you good. So go get some rest. That's a bar. That's a bar. What you mean? What you mean? I'm really dropping some gems on y'all, man. I'm really dropping some gems on y'all, bro. We don't worry about that stuff, bro. We don't worry about that stuff. Yeah, we make some mistakes, but we learn from it. Yeah, we make some mistakes, but we learn from it. Before, I used to be so selfish with a lot of the stuff that I had, but it's like, why be selfish? Why be selfish when I know I could easily work to get it right back? Times 10. Times 10. Why would I even care? Why would I even care? Knowing that I'm doing what I got to do to get it all back. Knowing that I'm doing what I got to do to be greater. To be greater. So you know what? They may be laughing right now. They may be laughing right now. They may be crying laughing right now. But who's going to have the last laugh in the end? I think I will. Hold on, I got something for you. I'm going to have the last laugh. I'm going to have the last laugh. I'm going to have the last laugh. GG's to the hater. GG's to him. Shout out to him. Shout out to the haters. Shout out to the haters. Because, sometimes the haters will say things that you don't even realize. They're going to critique every last bit just to find something. And they may not be wrong half of the time. They don't got to do that, but they do it anyway. Bro, the ground's going to have babies. We putting in work on the concrete, man. We putting in work on the concrete. Putting in that work on the concrete, and we making it happen. We making it happen. So you know what? I just want you guys, to just have that confidence in yourself and believe that you could do anything you put your mind to, bro. Believe you could do anything you put your mind to. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's nothing in this world that you can't have. It's nothing in this world that's not yours, because this world is truly yours. God made this world for you. God made this world for you. If he didn't, then half of the stuff that you see people do wouldn't be possible, because these people are just like you. The only difference is they just believed that they could do it. They put in a little bit more work when everyone was telling them no. When everything was telling them no, when life was telling them no, they showed up anyway. They was consistent. And when you consistent, you could do anything. You could do anything. I see a concrete version of you over there behind you. You see, you put in so much work to the point where the work starts to look like you. When people see things that remind you that remind them of you, you know, they'd be like, oh, dang. That reminds me of Grind. I remember when he was out there putting them in push-ups. I remember that tree. That tree just, that garbage, that little plant over there looks just like the same plant that Grind was putting them push-ups near. See, that's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it is. But I just want you guys to know, you can do anything. You could do anything. Tough times do not last forever, bro. You are going to win. You may be going through a rough storm right now, but that storm is not going to last forever. The rain is not, it's not going to keep on raining forever. It's not going to keep on raining forever. Even in Naruto, there was this village called the Hidden Rain Village. It rained there for dumb long. It never stopped raining. It never stopped raining. But one day, it stopped. Even in the Hidden Rain Village, it stopped raining. Even in the Hidden Rain Village, it stopped raining. So it just goes to show you, it's not going to last forever. How much can you endure? How much pain can you endure? How much struggle can you endure? How much? How much? How much? How much do you got? How much do you got in you? How much? Because you can. We all make a choice. We all make a choice. It did rain body pillows. I don't know about that. I don't know about the body pillows. The body pillows, I don't know about. I don't know about the body pillows. That's kind of crazy. But, you know, how much can you take, bro? Because we all make a choice before we give up. Because we don't just straight up wake up one day and just be like, nah, I think I'm done. Nah, I'm just done. I'm not doing anything anymore. I'm done. I'm not playing anymore. I'm not working anymore. I'm quitting all my jobs. You know, I'm just staying in bed forever. You don't just wake up one day and just say that. And it's never an instant decision. It's never an instant decision. It's never an instant decision. Usually it's a buildup to that decision. And you know, within that buildup, within the journey of making that life-changing decision, whether to give up or to keep on going, you're faced with this question of, man, all this stuff going on. Should I really keep this up or should I just stop right now? That question is so powerful. Jesus is King. Yes, he is. Amen. That question right there. How much? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Because you already know what I'm about to blow y'all mind with this. It's like 3 of y'all here, but I'm about to blow your mind with this. You already know what's going to happen if you give up. Nothing is going to happen. You're not going to get what you wanted. You're not going to get what you was working for. All that work that you put in is gone. It's dead. It's over. You're not getting it back. You're not getting it back, bro. You're not getting it back. So if you make the decision to quit, it's over. It's over. It's over. But on the other hand, you have an option. You have an option. This is why God gave us free will. This is why God gave us free will. You got an option. He gives you the option to keep on going. He gives you the option to keep on going. You also have the option to keep on going. It's like, I could give up, but then again, what if it works out, bro? What if it works out? Osiris, what's going on with you? What's going on with you? Hold up. You putting in a dab. What's going on with you? What's going on with you? But yeah, man. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, bruh? What are you going to do? Are you going to give up and let all that progress go to waste? Or are you going to keep on going? Or are you going to keep on pushing? Are you going to keep on working? What will you do? What will you do? It's all up to you. 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 That one little decision. Nobody forces you to make this decision too. That's the crazy part. Nobody forces this decision on you. Well, I mean, you was going to have to make it anyway. You was going to have to choose to keep on going or to give up anyway. But you know, you pick and choose which decision you choose to make. GG's to that. GG's to that. Doom said GG to the game. GG's to that. GG's to that. I'm gonna knock out these last set of push-ups because Origin is here. I got you right now. I got you right now. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What you going to handle? How you going to get it done? How you going to get it done? Today at school, I learned about cursive again and borrow. Oh, that's valid. That's valid. You feel like you improving? That's good. Chris about to come. Oh, you wildin'. Jax, you wildin'. You wildin'. But yeah, man. What you going to do? How you going to get it done? How you going to get it done? Your left control joystick is broke. Dang, that's crazy. How'd it break? But yeah, man. I handle business. We just hit an hour. We just hit an hour. I'll see you guys at 7 o'clock. I'll see you guys at 7 o'clock or either 6:30, whichever comes first. Just know I will be coming back. I will be coming back. I just wanted to, drop this work on y'all. Let y'all know what's going on. Let y'all know how we getting it done. Let y'all know how we moving. Let y'all know how we winning. Let y'all know how we moving. Let y'all know how we winning. We do this. We do this. I really do this. I really do this. Yeah, we got the trolls, but that's okay. Because the trolls are just doing their job. That's why they're called trolls. That's why they're called trolls. If it wasn't for the trolls, then, we wouldn't have that much motivation. We wouldn't have that much motivation. We would still have the motivation regardless, but they give us extra motivation. So thank God for the trolls. Thank God for the trolls. Thank God for the trolls. We still win. We still win. We still freaking win, bro. We still freaking win. And given the fact that we still win, I just want to leave you guys with this last message. This last message before I head off. You can do anything. This world is yours, and you are the best, and you got what it takes. So never doubt yourself. Never count yourself out, because it's all on you. Peace and blessings, everything. Appreciate you. I'm out of here. I'm going to catch you guys later. We out.